On SPC2 now, it's Mary, Mungo and Midge, a new sitcom in which Mary Shelley, the pop band Mungo Jerry and Midge Ure all share a house together. Sounds like a lot of fun, but there's no hijinks here on SPC1, where it's Rich and Ali's Craven Newsround. Coming up now. Sorry about that slight dip in the quality of the programme there. Here it comes. Hello, welcome to Rich and Ali's Craven Newsround. It's March the 3rd, 2026. Do you have to look at your phone every time you get the date? I do have to look at the phone every time, yeah, because I forget the date. It's Tuesday, the 3rd of March, 2026. Welcome to this. I'm Richard Herring. You may have seen me on, I thought of a good one, actually. It's gone now. This is Ali Sloper. Is that it? The best you got? I thought of a good obscure thing I did. Now I can't remember what it was. Well, that's an embarrassing. Think of something now. I was on the other boat race. It wasn't that. In about 2004. That's good. Have you been on TV since then? No, nothing. Anything in the pipeline? No. This is Ali Soper. He has no credits really. It was in the 1987 show, 7 Rains present KMN04. I was good in that, wasn't I? You were very good. So he's been in showbiz a long time, since 1892, which knocks all other ventriloquist dummies into a cocked hat. A cocked hat? Yeah. What kind of hat is a cocked hat? I bet it's a hat with loads of cocks coming out of it. Well, that's very good. Is this the news? This is not news. Oh, by the way, I should just say I'm cheeky knee. Got to get it out of the way early, madam. I'm linking at it. I'm just getting this out of the way early. That's the wrong string again. Still the wrong string. Don't keep filling the wrong string. I'm there. I'm linking at it. Sit on it, Dodra. Sit on it, Dodra. When are you gonna sit on it? I've been sitting here all day, waiting for you to come away, and I'm gonna have to go and do a how's your father? Ali sometimes comes up with Victorian musical songs. This shouldn't be on here. This is a very serious news program. This is a very serious news program. I'm flea dagging. They'll all be doing the playground tomorrow, Rich. Well, even the one get out of the way. I mean, at least you seem to remembering just get out of the way earlier. Was that the just get out of the way early? Just get it out of the way early, Rich. That's what I say. Get it out of the way early. Then move on. If they stick around, then you know it's okay. If they don't, just get it out of the way early with the next one. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about. Get it out of the way early. Are we going to do any merchandise in this show? I mean, eventually. I mean, I think there's dozens of fans of this show, so hopefully we'll do some merchandise. Shall we get on? Have you not got any news today? There isn't really, nothing's really happening in the world at the moment, really. Yeah, so there's not much news for us. But you may have seen on the grown-up news that Richard Osman is leaving the House of Games after an amazing 9 years. I don't think it's up to him to say it's been amazing, is it? I mean, you know, there's a very arrogant thing for Richard Osman to say. I think it's been an adequate 9 years. You've been on that, haven't you? I have been on the House of Games. How did you get on, Richard? I'm the champion of champions. It's one of the many things I'm champion of champions of. 2 things. One of the 2 things I'm champion of champions of. Well, do you win Bake Off, Richard? I'm not allowed to talk about Bake Off, so I can't discuss when it's on or how I did. But if they had a champion of champions, I would definitely get it. I don't think they do, though. I think they just have a handshake, don't they? You get an old hand shandy from old Peter Hollywood. Is that his name? I think so. You're not very good at this, are you? Not very good at this publicity lark. I'm looking for the old hand shandy. That's what I'm looking out for. I really want to do this story because this is the picture from the BBC News website, which House of Games is on. And my eyesight isn't very good anymore, but I'm pretty sure that the photo they've chosen Richard Osman to put on this news story is all blurry and out of focus. What the fuck is that? Is the lamestream media for you right there? They could choose from literally. There's been 800 shows Richard Osman's been in. There must be thousands of photographs taken. They take photos after each show. Oh, you know all of that, do you? Each team and everything. He's done. You know, they also been on Pointless thousands of times. Could they not have found a picture of him where he was in focus? That's what I want to say to you, BBC. What I'm saying to you, the viewer, is don't go to the BBC for the big bollocks cunts. Don't say that. We're trying to chat to a popular audience. The bloody bollocking cocks. Yeah, okay, well, that's probably acceptable. It stands for British Broadcasting Corporation. News Broadcasting Company. That's EBC. E-News Broadcasting. You're very singy today, aren't you? Do you remember E-New Richard? He was good, wasn't he? During the, like, Rod Hull and E-New. Yeah. He had a ventriloquist on. He never said anything. He was a genius, Rod Hull. I won't say anything against him. You could, though, couldn't you? I mean, there's a lot of things I could say against him. But as a performer, he was very impressive. And if you haven't seen the clip, you know, he's paid his dues, hasn't he, for any crime he may have committed. You know, hung, drawn and quartered, hasn't he? Literally. Not literally. If you haven't seen that clip where he throws himself into a freezer. I mean, sorry, Emu throws him to a freezer. Do look out for that. This is getting very slothy, this news. Which can we do the news? Well, I thought, you know, this is quite interesting. They are looking for a new presenter. And I was just wanted to say to Rich Osman, if you are tuning in, which you probably are, you know, this would be a good replacement. Just this news that just before the lamestream news, you could put this news on. But also, you wouldn't even have to change the whole. I could keep the glasses on. I could do my hair like yours, and you could just need to change Osman to Herring, and that would save a lot on the stationery and stuff. So if you do it, I have to do it. I do look. That's not the deal. I got you back into show business, which I don't think that's true. I've got you back. People are watching. People are tuning in every day. I mean, not many people, and that you can't just throw me aside like I was Andrew Collins. It was him who left me. You can't throw me aside like Stuart Lee. I mean, that was just, we didn't get any more work, so we still, you can't just chuck me aside. I've taken you this aside. We're a double act. If you do it, I do it. So it should be Richard Alley's House of Games. I think that would be good, don't you? The kids at home shout out, I think it would be good. I can't hear you. Well, you can't hear them because then there's no way, they haven't got micro. I can't hear you. I'm sleeping. If you don't cheer now, children, I will come to your beds tonight and stab you in the face. That's not, you can't do that. No, I think you have to do it with me. All right, well, I have to do it with you. That's fine. If you watch Richard Osman, if you would like me and the ventriloquist dummy to take over, do you think it would work? I think it could work. It could work as a format. Yeah, we could take over. Do you want to try some of it now? Okay, well, look, we'll have it. Here's a contestant. He's come. Who will it be? Who's in Rich Herring's magical money box today? Oh, it's Henry Hippo. Hello, everyone. It's me, Henry Hippo. I'd like to be a contestant on House of Games, Richard. Well, as long as you just promise you'll answer the questions properly. Oh, of course, Richard. It's very important to me that I win. So just answer all the questions right. And then if you do, we'll see. And we're seeing how good we are at doing it. Okay, I will definitely say. We're trusting you because we've given you a lot of chances, Henry. Oh, I know. I've had a lot of chances. I've learned my lesson. I know what I mustn't say. Okay, children at home? Okay. So look, I haven't got any of the questions here. Okay, that's not very good, is it? Well, I've got a thought of one. So answer smash. You have to smash together these two answers. Okay. And it's a character and a pudding. Okay. And I'll describe it to you. This isn't how. Well, I haven't got all the tech. Whatever. If I was on the real thing, I'd have a big team and they'd do the tech for me and someone would do the picture. I can't do that on my own, can I? Don't get cross, Richard. It's not. You got to stay like Richard Osman. Look, you don't have the. He found his wife on House of Games. Well, that could be good. You could find you a wife. I've got a wife. Could find me a wife. You've got a wife, have I? Yes. Am I allowed another wife? No. What if I just one of the contestants like with it? He found his wife, didn't he? And then he quit immediately. It was just a big dating game for Richard Osman. It was, yeah. That's not how it's you, Richard. This is your new credit. Go and ask a question. This doesn't feel like Newsround. This feels like something goes, hello, I'm still here. Yeah, okay. So it's answer smash. It's a character and a pudding. Okay. And it's a picture of the American actress Tina Fey, but it's a character we're looking for. Okay, so think of a character she's played. And then it's a picture of a dessert, which is like, it's yellow on the inside, it's got pastry and sort of foam on the top. Foam? Do you mean meringue? I do mean meringue. Yeah, couldn't think of the word. Well, just ask me if you can't think of the word. Can you do... Oh, who's talking? I think it's you. Okay. Can you just for some reason? Yeah, sorry, I just started talking with my mouth shut. Can you do the answer smash for that? Would do. That's the wrong tune. That's whatever the House of Games is. Baba, Richard and Ali's House of Games. Do you know the answer? Come along. Say it now if you know what. Buzz and if you know. Buzz, Richard, hello, I think I got the answer. Yeah, is it big waddling doobies? No, it's not. You promised you big waddling. The answer is big waddling doobies. They're waddling around. They're waddling and I ain't got hold of them. They're big waddling doobies. It's not. It's Liz lemon meringue pie. Why didn't you get that? You stupid fucking idiot. You've ruined my chances. Rich, you can't get cross. You got to stay. You can't swear. Well, he started. He said big wobbling boo. You were swearing before. I can't. I'm just trying to do House of Games properly. If it was the real one, they could just cut this bit out, couldn't they? They'd cut this bit out and they just have me get out of here. You ruined my whole thing. My hopes of being successful. What's that in the weather? Something that was the sun shining on there again. That's what happens if we do it in the afternoon. He ruined it for me. Calm down. You'd still got a chance. Do you think I've still got a chance? You could still do you. Well, thank you to Henry Hitho. The answer was Liz Lennon meringue pie. You've had luck. Maybe next time. Oh, I shouldn't have said meringue, should I? Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say foam, because it was in the answer. Yeah, well, okay. We can edit around that. So that's basically what if you edit out the bits where we mess up and I got cross, fucking don't swear. And then I think I'd be quite good. Well, that's the right answer. Oh, how is, hello, you're, the athlete from the Olympics. How's that going for you? It's good, Rich. Hello, you're, Paddy McGuinness. I've said a lot of bad things about you in the past. I hope you haven't heard them because they will really ruin the show. Yeah, Rich, I think that night, they don't say that now. Got a lot of beef with a lot of people. I know, I'm very arts. The problem is I say stuff I shouldn't say. I reckon you got this. I reckon this could be you. Well, that's the Richard Osman news. I should just say a few people did point out. I don't think anyone did. I don't know why I said a few. No one pointed out. But I was looking at the picture from yesterday. I did think if we've got that, if we can bring that up from yesterday. There it is. I think we look a bit like. Someone said I had the same hair as Jim Carrey. Look, and I think you look. Look, do that. Is the way? I think I'm Jim Carrey. I could be Jim. You could be Jim Carrey. I've always felt like I was in the Truman Show. I always felt like, I was the centre of the universe and the main thing, and that everyone was watching everything I did and was really fascinated by it. Really, Rich? Yeah, I thought everyone was just watching me on TV all the time. And clearly, I don't think that was what happened. I don't think anyone watched it when he was on TV. No, but I'm not when I was on. That was part of the Truman Show, the Herring Show it's called. They put me on a TV show, and then to get viewers, they made the show fail. Okay. But the actual show I was on, the real show, was everyone was watching, even when you were a baby. Yeah, it was weird. The first couple of years I was just a baby, and I don't know why people watched that. It was quite boring, and all the way through childhood. Really, it's astonishing that we kept up a viewership at all until I got into my 30s or whatever, 20s and 30s. But then it really took off because then I was on TV, but no one was watching the TV. But of course, the viewers at home were watching, thinking everyone's watching it. Yeah, right. And the same thing's happening here. Like they put it up on YouTube, like only 1,000 people watch each episode. But I know, like, if you go to real YouTube in the real world, that millions of people are watching every episode. Yeah, right. And that's why I probably will be on House of Games. But the real you or they'll probably poach me from the Herring Show. Say you were great on that. We watched you, enjoyed watching you up. But by the way, it was all false. But come on the House of Games. Now it's Richard Herring's House of Games. Not Ali, no, just me. But this is the real. How will you know that it's not part of the Herring Show? Because they've told me about the Herring Show. Couldn't they tell you about the Herring Show and then carry on doing the Herring Show? Put you doing House of Games. You probably would do quite badly in the show. And then no one would watch it because they'd like Richard Osman and not you. Well, I don't think that's fair. I think I'm as good as Richard Osman at everything. At writing the popular novels, yeah. Just haven't tried to do it yet. I've lost a train of thought. I've lost a train of thought a little bit as well. So they would, yeah. Should we just end it? Yeah, let's end it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry about that. Bye.